Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arviana Capri, and if you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to show you guys how I get like my faux blowout look. That's super quick, and obviously I'm going to talk about, it's been a couple months since I've gotten my tape ends installed, so I'm going to kind of tell you guys like my review, what I've been struggling with, and what I recommend them. So yeah, I'll show you guys how to create this look as well. All right, so start off, I have not washed my hair, and I think today is a Thursday. By the time I post this on tomorrow, I would have to wash my hair on the following Sunday. So it's like a little shy of 2 weeks, but I've been working out and I've been applying oils and stuff into my hair. Not like oils, I use the As I Am water with rosemary oil, biotin, melatonin, peppermint oil I think is in here too, to kind of protect my hair. Because since having the tapes, I'm going to be honest, I love them, but I feel like in between my rows, like in the weirdest section, like right here on the side, like in the middle, my hair is broken off a little bit. And you guys seen what my hair looked like when I did my silk press, so my heart is broken. And that could either be from, because I don't style my hair every day, I literally will do my silk press and I'll wrap it unless I'm wearing curls, and I curl it every couple days, but that's like the ends of my hair, which I'm going to show you guys how I do my little faux blowout. But let's take her off. Ooh. Yeah. Oh boy. So I got my move up done a couple weeks ago, so it's not terribly grown out. My hair, so this is like my hair right here. I don't know if you guys can see. So this is my hair. This is also all my hair right here. So I feel like it's growing. So there's some pieces that are like broken, like in the back. So yeah, so things I've stopped doing was I stopped using my hot comb because I thought that was the reason. But I don't understand what the reason is. I think it also could have been how I was taking them out. I was a little impatient, and it uses an alcohol remover, which I don't think, looking back now, I'm like, you should not be putting alcohol on your hair. Like, it's just gonna dry your hair out and kill the follicle over time, I feel like. So I don't think I'm gonna be doing that anymore. Ooh, I keep thinking, I'm like, girl, are you balding? And then I put my hair back and it's like, no. I do have a bald spot right here because a couple years ago, like a year or two ago, I was taking off a wig and it literally pulled it out and it won't grow back. So, but that's besides the point. But like, no, all my hair is here. My hairline's the same one. You guys never seen my natural hairline, but this is what it's looking like right now. And I have to redefine my part. I'm going to use a couple products, mostly gonna be using Amika products to refresh this hair, because I'm not gonna make it till Sunday looking like this, because it's not gonna happen. And my roots are very curly, as we can see, and like even on the top, like all my natural hair, like it's all still there, but I just feel like in the back, in between the rows, is like broken a little bit. And besides that, I have no other complaint about the tapes. But like obviously when it comes to like my natural hair health is like my most important, so I just been prioritizing that. And I think that since I discovered a little bit of that breakage, I have been using that rosemary water, obviously, because I didn't realize I could use it in between my rows. It has oil in it, which they tell you not to put oil on your tapes because it'll cause them to slip out. So I wasn't doing that, but the water I'm definitely using, and it hasn't made my tapes slip out. That's the other thing, is that I don't know why I was taking my tapes out with alcohol when I can just add oil and they'll slip out. But anyway, besides the point. So I'm going to be using the Amika Perk Up Plus. This is their dry shampoo. I'm going to only really like put it at the top and like work it in. And then I also have their Super Fruit Oil. This is a lightweight hairstyling oil, but it's also a heat protectant. So I usually put this like at my ends, like here. The really only greasy part I worry about is like my leave out up here. So like my ends down here It doesn't make my hair greasy at all, I promise you. I know I said oil and like trying to get rid of oiliness, but it's really good at not being oily. Plus it has heat protectant and it's helps with like breakage, styling, and protecting the hair really well. So I'm gonna put it there. And then I also have the shampoo, shut up. This is a flexible hairspray that I'm gonna use for when I do the curls. I've used this one other time. And so I just take it and just lift and like get it to my scalp and like my hair. And kind of like get in between on the bottom. Even my hair down here, like I don't even touch this hair. Like homegirl's a little crispy, so I'm probably going to straighten it just because it's on the underneath. But I usually don't even touch my hair in between the rows. I'll go through with a brush that looks like this, which is like nothing, and it's really wide. And I'll lift between my tapes and I'll take this brush and gently comb out my hair, just so I don't want it to mat in between, because when it mats in between, it's really bad. And it's really bad. I've gone through and I've looked at like my, I'll massage it in for a couple seconds. I look at my scalp health. My scalp is great, so it's like I just need to take better care of my hair, and not using alcohol to take out my extensions. But besides that, like I love them. I love having them. I do feel like I should be a little bit more creative with how I'm styling. But look, already right there, grease wear. With how I'm styling it, because I have these extensions and I really wanted them for the versatility of like doing more hairstyles, and I don't style my hair at all. But it's fine. So like all of this up top, actually, I'm going to just leave for right now. And then I'm gonna go in with their Superfruit Star oil. They just recently launched this product too. It's super lightweight. I use like about a half a pump for each side. So like, it's not a lot at all. And I just go through, I get a little bit on my ends of my hair. And it adds a light shine, but I'm really using it for the protection. And like, look at that, it's still bouncy, still flowy. And another, like a little bit less than a half pump, because the remaining of that first pump is still in my hand. And I just run that through. Where did I put that brush? Oh. And then I just brush it through. So it doesn't make my hair look or feel super greasy or like heavy. It's super lightweight. All right, and then, so I've been loving, so the last two posts I did, my makeup post, and I also did the Sunday diaries post. My hair looked phenomenal. I usually film those videos in the same day that I do my makeup and that I do Sunday diaries, because my makeup's already done and I can just go sit in front of the camera again, you know. But I've been loving the blowout look, so that's what I'm just basically going to be fixing up today, because this is still like that blowout. I just touch it up every couple of days and it's super simple. I don't know what size barrel this is. I think it's a 1 inch. I wish I had a bigger one, but I don't. But this is like the Marcel one. Turn on the fire though. This only goes up to 430 and the heat protectant is to 450, I believe. So anyway, I just take the curl and I only curl the end. Like that, and I don't hold it for very long because I want it to be flippy like that, because when I brush them all out, basically it will, when I brush them out, it'll all come together. But yeah, so I like having these tapes. I think I need to be better at home care, and obviously because I take them out myself, but like I know how to do extensions, so I don't know why I'm like just ripping them out of my head like that. I don't think that they're too heavy because like my hair is usually used to like having weight, but it could also be, so this is what I was talking about, like right here, like it does go to my shoulder but it's a little bit thinner. So I just honestly leave those parts alone. I don't touch it, which I was like so confused and wanted to cry. I'm like, I don't even touch my hair. Like if it's straight, I literally wrap it every night underneath my bonnet. I take it down, brush it out, and go about my business. So I was like, why is my hair literally falling out? But we live and learn. Now I know better. And plus, I'm not gonna keep these in much longer because summer is approaching and it's already getting hot in Arizona. And I don't plan on having extensions throughout the summer. So, actually I'm gonna pin all this leave out up because I don't need this right now. During the summer, I plan on like, I don't know, I wanna get braids. Maybe some bow. I've never done knotless braids. I kinda wanna try it, but I don't necessarily like to do braids because once it's grown out, I'm ready to take it out. And I can braid my own hair. I have carpal tunnel, so I try not to. Oops, sorry. The higher I go up, the higher I'm taking the curls up too. I can do them myself and like fix them myself. But then I'm like, oh, after 2 weeks, I'm like over it. I'm like, take these shits out. And plus I like, let me see how much my hair is grown out, even though it's like, girl, not even an inch, relax. But I don't know, I mean, or I could do a sew-in. I might switch to a sew-in. I'm not sure, but like, this is the curl I'm going for. I could pin them, but I don't want them tight. Anyway, so I'm not sure what I want to do with my hair come the summer. Arizona gets extremely hot during the summer, like extremely hot, and we're already getting like bipolar weather. It's like stormy looking today, and then watch tomorrow is gonna be like 85, and then it'll be 90, and then it'll be 40 again. So it's just, you never know what you're gonna get. So I don't know. And I have a girl who I want to try to braid my hair. One of my clients just recently got a sew-in done, but she was like, the work was good, foundation flat, but the customer experience wasn't all that. So I'm like, oh, now I have to like go through and find somebody to do like a sew-in for me. And I don't necessarily want to do that. Before I do this piece, I'm gonna fix this front half of my head. Yeah, and I put down the hot comb because I was like, I feel like I'm killing my edges, which I'm not. They're obviously still there. This is my natural hairline. I know it's just a little big forehead ass, but anyway. Yeah, I just feel like I don't know what or where to find people. I don't want to say I'm picky, but I am picky. So there's that. That's the curl. Literally one side done, and oh, I have a curl here. But it's literally the fastest thing ever. And I just keep brushing it, and throughout the week it'll literally stay. So and even with the oil, like the oil doesn't make it drop either. So that's one side. And while this is cooling, I'm gonna go in with this touchable hairspray from Amika and just spray it up a little bit. Because when I run my fingers through it, obviously, and this also helps me get longevity out of it because it's a touchable hairspray. So touchable hairsprays are a little bit more flexible than like a strong hold or like your regular hairspray. So let's hurry up and do the other side. But the hair quality is good. I am still loving it. It's still full all the way through. Like, no complaints on that. Yeah, I just have to figure out how to maintain my hair. And like, I don't want to be one of those people, but at the same time I have to remember, I'm like, I had shorter hair. There was one time I was relaxing my hair, or at a point in time I was doing relaxers and stuff, and I woke up one day and went Britney Spears in the bathroom and I cut all my hair off. So I was like, oh, it's gonna be fine. Like, obviously it'll grow back. Like, I have a healthy scalp and I prioritize my scalp. Like, look at all that. Let me fix that. That's kind of ghetto. Like, I prioritize my scalp health too, so it's not like it's not gonna grow back. And I went on TikTok, I was like, I wonder if anybody else has like experienced this problem. And some girl in the comments, she was like, honestly, I don't care. It's just hair. It'll grow back and I look cute. And I'm like, you know what? To be that level of unbothered is what I wish to achieve. But sometimes I'm like, my hair, my hair, my hair. Because our hair is just such a symbol of like, I don't know, like it's just so connected to us. Like our hair is everything. And I need to just do better at obviously protecting my hair since I care so much about it. I just didn't think that this would be a thing. So I'm like, oh, I leave my hair out, you know, and I was doing my silk presses and I was still doing like curls and stuff on it. And I was like, the only difference is like I'll have longer hair, but I'm still gonna be doing the same thing as far as like not touching it. And like even in between the rows, like I really don't touch it either because I'm like, nobody sees it. So sometimes, especially after the gym, it'd be so nappy in between these rows. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's low-key bad and I should do better at like, because I'm like, why am I gonna sit there and straighten it if like, one, no one can see it, or two, it's like, it's not even that deep. And I'm gonna go to the gym the next day, so it's like, I'm really not trying to put all the unnecessary heat on my hair. So anyway, so when I started noticing the breakage, I was like, okay. I'm like, I don't know what to do at this point, but to just let it be and like let it grow out and just obviously try and change up how I'm taking them out. That's the only thing I can really think of, is that's how I'm taking them out, because I don't style my hair. I don't really touch it. This is the most I'm gonna style my hair for the next like couple days. And even like right here, you can see my hair in between and it's still long to my shoulders. Like this is me right here. So it's just like, honestly, it's in certain parts. It's only like I said in the back and like the middle of my head. My sides are perfectly fine. In between the rows are fine. I think that maybe again, the way I was taking them out was not perfectly fine. So I'm not sure. But honestly, I don't know if I would, if I didn't have this problem, I would 100% like recommend to someone else. Like even my sister, she's like, oh, I kind of want some. I was like, yeah, they're good. I was like, just be careful, because I feel like obviously I'm getting this breakage and I haven't pinpointed why. But I know there's girls who haven't gotten this breakage and they're like completely fine. Again, it could be just me and how I'm like taking them out, and because I know it's not my styling. I for sure know it's not styling, and y'all know I use heat protectant like crazy. It's not how I'm sleeping on it, so I don't know, maybe it's just something might not even be compatible with my hair. I have no idea. But yeah, not too much longer, but anyway. All right, so that's done for the bottom. And while I leave that, the top, I usually just go through and kind of just straighten my roots a little bit. Because again, this part I do care about, because it's the part that's like covering everything. And even my hair, like, still super full. Obviously my finger's right there, but so it's only in those areas. So if anybody knows anything, please let me know. What am I doing wrong? What do I need to change? Like, how do I fix this problem? Or should I try a different technique of extensions? I have no idea. I have no idea. And because I didn't bring the curls all the way up with me straightening it, it's perfectly fine. Also, I wanted to know if anybody's watching the Sunday diaries, like, how do we feel about it? Give me some feedback. Sometimes when I'm sitting down and recording those, it is like a diary to myself, obviously Sunday diaries. But I just be hoping that like it reaches the right audience, because I know I'm like, obviously I'm not the only one feeling these emotions, but I hope it connects to people who are also feeling sad emotions like I am. But and as I'm pulling this, I know you guys can see like my hair is not terrible, especially on top, so it could just, I don't know. And then I just cover the tapes. And then for these front pieces right here, I just curl the end just a little bit, so it just lays a little bit better. And I just curl them back like that. All right, and then now that that's done, I don't spray hairspray on the top, but I'm just gonna take that same brush and brush it. Like, you can be aggressive, it's gonna curl back up, but we don't want it super curly. So like that. And then what I like to do is I like to throw it behind me. And I don't know why, to me, mentally, like, this is giving me more volume. It's just like tossing it in the air and running my fingers through it. Like that. And then pulling it forward. And obviously fixing these back pieces, because I only really like volume like right here in these pieces right here. And yeah, so these will stay like that for like a little bit because they're freshly curled, but it's so cute. And it's been like my favorite, because as this calms down, it starts to be like just more flippy and less curled. But this is usually how, like lately, how I've been wearing it. If I'm not wearing it straight, this is how I'm wearing my extensions. But yeah, y'all let me know on how I can fix my little issue, or if I should change extensions or just take them out altogether, because like I said, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Even on me, my scalp is dry. Obviously there is some hair. And that's the other thing I don't know, is that sometimes, because there is black in my hair, when the black pieces fall out, I can't tell if it's like the black pieces or if it's like my black hair. So, and I could put a little bit more oil, but since I already did, I'm not gonna put any more. But yeah, so this is how I do like my faux blowout and my little tape-in review for my hair. If you love tape-ins, I love that for you, but I have to figure some things out, and once I do, I will let you guys know. But until then, this was a short quick video for today. And yeah, so let me know if you have any suggestions for me, how you like Sunday diaries, if I should try something new. Yeah, let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends. Your besties are my besties too. And I'll be seeing you guys in Sunday's diaries video. Love you, bye.